What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, ladies, let's have a conversation here. A lot of y'all be buying cars that y'all cannot afford. Okay? I'm going to just say that. This woman has to give back her $150,000 Mercedes because she can't afford the bill. Yeah, look at this.
I just had a lady come in the dealership. She wanted to trade her fairly new Range Rover Sport autobiography.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. So today, guys, a video was sent to me by one of you guys. I want you guys to always send me videos that you want me to react to or videos you want me to dissect. So I'm gonna leave my email address at the bottom. You guys can send me the video, send it to my email. That way I can download it and I can do a reaction video to it. A lot of people are paying at least $700 a month or more, up to $1,000 a month on their car payments. So the first thing people want to do when it's time to cut back on expenses, they want to downgrade their cars or they just want to sell their cars completely. But some people really not ready for that. What I mean by that, they're not ready for people to see them in maybe a lower trim vehicle because they got to uphold this image, even though things in their life has changed. And we got to get over that. So somebody sent me this video, guys. This is a car sales lady who explaining to what happened when one of her customers came in, wanting to lower her car payments from $1,800 a month. $1,800 a month, guys. Check this out.
I just had a lady come in the dealership. She wanted to trade her fairly new Range Rover Sport autobiography. And I asked her why she wanted to trade it because it was so new. And she was like, I need to lower my payments. And I asked her, how long have you had it? And she said, I've had it for about a year and a half. I said, okay. And what kind of car are you hoping to get into? She said, I want to look at a GLE 53 coupe. I said, you're not going to lower your payments on a GLE 53 coupe. Oh, how much are they? Oh, new, they start at around $100. And she was like, oh, well, I'm looking for a pre-owned one. I said, okay. I said, a pre-owned Mercedes GLE coupe is in more demand than a new one. And the least expensive one, current body style, 21 or newer, is gonna be around the low 60s. How much are you trying to lower your payment? I need to get my payments around 800. Well, you barking up the wrong tree, sister. You need to be looking at a C-Class.
Imagine coming into a Mercedes dealership with a new Land Rover, autobiography. That Land Rover is around $120,000 to $160,000 car. So you go in trying to get a GLE 53 AMG. Now, like the lady just said, the GLE 53s are a very sought after vehicle at this moment. The 63s are very sought after. But the GLE 53s, which is the inline six, twin turbo inline six Mercedes GLEs, those are very sought after due to the rarity of them. They're not rare, but they're harder to find than the 63s, which is the twin turbo V8. But what a lot of these people with these luxury cars, they always want to go get the thing that's the most expensive, but they never want to actually, well, let me rephrase that. People that think that they got money, like this lady that's trying to trade her Land Rover in for a GLE 53, what she doesn't realize is this: those cars are already expensive as it is. And you just got that Land Rover, so the depreciation already didn't hit your ass. The depreciation already hit. Especially on Land Rovers, they hit hard. And then on top of that, you're trying to get into a Mercedes GLE 63, depreciation is going to hit hard. I could find a 2020 2021, 2022 for around 60 to 70,000. Hell, probably even lower. But this lady don't. And then imagine back then, the C class Mercedes were more affordable for people that can actually afford them. Now a C class will cost you $800 a month. Man, I wish we can go back to the times of old, because this shit is insane.
And, you know, she looked kind of devastated, like, clutching her pearls. Like, you know, this is the deal. You built your life on the most money a month you made as opposed to the least amount. Now, that straight commission real estate job, the bottom done fell out of it. But your bills didn't go down when your finances went down, right? So you're gonna have to swallow your pride, or, you know, if your image means that much to you, then suck it up and pay the $1,800 a month you paying now. But trying to uphold the image while having sleepless nights because you can't pay your bill, that don't make no sense. Pay.
And you know what? And I agree with her, because that's the problem with a lot of people, especially people that I know very personally. A lot of these people can't afford their bills, but they run around the next best thing. Yeah, I'm on the verge of saying fuck it, selling my car and getting me a car from Facebook Market. I don't care if the shit don't run right. I can get it running. I don't care if the shit is fucked up. I can fix that. I'm just trying to get my damn shit together. I don't care. I'm like this. I don't care if the car has a bad engine. I will pull the engine, rebuild the engine, and fix it my damn self. I don't care. I will put the necessary money into that car to get that car running. I don't care about that. But an $1,800 car payment a month, that's insane. $850 a month is insane to me still. And believe me, the car I want, the truck, car, whatever the fuck it is, that bitch only costs $1,500. I can't even fucking buy that bitch right now. Hell, the one I really want costs $4,500, but I gotta put some money aside for that. And that's a wagon, but I found a cheap ass F450, a 2007 F450 for $1,500. It needs injectors and it needs batteries. Knowing it being a 6.0, it's probably gonna need a lot more than that. But as long as I can get it running and driving, I don't really give a damn. But people like this, not this lady specifically, but the woman she's talking about, they wouldn't be willing to stoop down that low just to get a car or just to get around from point A to point B. And if you driving around, and if you're a real estate agent, the market ain't been good for you for a while. And you over here buying Land Rovers and shit, yeah, you deserve to them pay all the hell you get.
Big. I'd be driving whatever could get me out of it and get my payments lowered, is what I would be doing. The problem is people think cars make them. You make the cars, people.
As you can see, even though they wanted to downgrade, they were still trying to pay an $800 car note, which is crazy. What they should have done was try to completely get rid of that car.
And you know what? And I agree with him, because even with my car payment right now, I'm trying to figure out a way to get rid of mine. I already know, because I have negative equity in my car. I'm gonna have to pay my car down a little bit more just to get it to where I can actually sell it for without losing anything on it. I already know. Well, I'm already losing a lot, but still, I'm gonna have to sell my car after I finish with everything else. But still, even in, people like that, they don't want to have to live below their means. And like I said before, I was one of them. But anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, support.com. I will catch y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.